I'm not joking. I mean, it was a little bit scary. When all this was supposed to happen, another piece of information. There was 14 people in the house, including 3 parents from other houses and other children at the time that this was supposed to happen. She did it because she got kicked out of the house. She was just that vengeful. Now, mind you, getting kicked out of the house, she was not only embarrassed by me, she was embarrassed by about 3 other people on the way out the door making snarky comments because they didn't like her either. I yelled at them as much as I yelled at her. And I kicked her out of the house. But it was embarrassing.
Are you ready for it?
This officer definitely wasn't expecting what happened to her on this day. She showed
I pled guilty to a plea deal that I was never even supposed to be on the registry. After processing, because of the way the registries wrote up or something was wrote up, they automatically, it was never in the minimus, it was never supposed to be. I was supposed to get only 3 years probation. I says, fuck it, I don't care. Everybody fucking knows me. Everybody that was involved, anybody I was fucking working with knew better. I would never force myself on anyone. And that's what she said I did. And that's impossible. Not me.
The fucking world is $281 trillion in debt.
This officer definitely wasn't expecting what happened to her on this day. She showed up to the scene of a car accident, but instead of helping the victim of the accident, what happened? Ends up trying to do.
It's real simple.
He's in and out of the car, looking around, not...
Okay, listen. It's real simple. You may have been watching for a long time, but what have I actually done? I've gone and defended other people. Think about it. You can tell by their work. I go out and defend people, and when people like David and Archibald and all this other crap happens, I'm defending the person that they're victimizing. That's what I've done. Dude, where do you think I got the experience to do any of this legal work? Is by helping other people do it. As an advocate. As pro se, you know what the biggest feather in my cap is? There was a guy up in North Dakota, and he had workman's comp. 75% illiterate in English. I mean, his English was so bad that, yes, it would make sense. I fix you very welly now would make sense to him. He had no grasp of the English language. And this lawyer wound up not only taking all his fucking benefits for disabled, he routed his permanent benefits and he lost everything to this lawyer that was supposed to be representing him. And he had taken it up to the state Supreme Court, and he wasn't able to get, they refused the case, and the only place that he could take it left was the Supreme Court. Now I told him, there's no way that without these things, there's no way that you're going to be able to win. And there was no way of getting these things. Okay? But I was moderately sure I could get him on the docket. As pro se, with over 10,000, well, it's 10,000 to 14,000, 15,000 submissions to the Supreme Court, they get a week. Out of those, they only accept one or two of them. They are all wrote by professional lawyers. I got on the docket. Okay? I got on the docket. My name as an advocate was on that document. I spent hundreds of hours with Google Translate, where you're talking to Google and it'll sit there and give you the sentence back, between me and him. Hundreds of hours in order to be able to do that. It took me well over 5 months in order to put it together. The format still wasn't perfect. They wanted a perfected format. It's like, no, you're not going to get a perfected format. He doesn't have any actual legal help. I am an advocate, and because of that argument, my name is on the documents. Because of that, because I had to certify the translations were through Google and made more than one way to box the question in, so it wasn't being misunderstood. There was a big waiver I had to sign describing that before they'd accept it. And then they accepted it. It was kicked out exactly for the fucking reasons I thought too. But to get on that docket, that's impossible. No, it was exaggerated charges from the get-go. There was, and I've never said nothing happened. I never said that. But it's what actually got her kicked out because it's unacceptable. And that I haven't discussed. Why? Because there's still witnesses that know that. I have affidavits that says it. And that's not public. I'm tracing this back 18 fucking years and reversing everything, including Illinois. Is what the ultimate quest would be. But get this, on the average of the bureaucracy between these courts, okay, just like it's been 4 or 5 months now that I have submitted to the federal court, and they keep kicking it back. They can kick it back for a billion reasons. Okay, they don't have to accept anything.